90-Day Fiancé. Michael's God Got Me t-shirt at GoFundMe shows he's conning fans like he conned Angela. Michael Ilasami, star of the television series Happily Ever After, presents himself as a devoted spouse and Christian, yet his actions seem to indicate differently, exposing his true nature as a con artist. After initially connecting on Facebook, Michael and Angela Dean were engaged. But Michael never valued their relationship, and in the end, he cheated on Angela by having sex with a local lady. Michael was never able to regain Angela's trust, even though she did forgive him. Because Angela thought Michael would exploit his popularity to cheat once more, she insisted that he avoid social media. In late 2022, Michael cheated on Angela once more despite not being active on social media. He also kept acting strangely. The couple yet thought they could save their marriage and enrolled in marriage counseling at 90-Day, the last resort. Because the therapy worked, Michael was given another opportunity by Angela to demonstrate his loyalty. In late 2023, Angela extended an invitation to Michael to visit the United States, despite her persistent misgivings about his genuine intentions. Sadly, their reunion in America didn't result in a stronger bond between them. Michael fled Angela's home in February 2024, fearing for his own safety. Is Michael, a Nigerian con artist, misleading the fans of 90DF? Angela filed for an annulment after Michael broke up with her, and she has been attempting to have him sent back to Nigeria. Michael urged his followers to help him gather enough money so that he could employ a reputable lawyer to represent him in court, since he wants to stay in the United States. It's hilarious that Michael featured an image of himself on his GoFundMe page with the caption, "God Got Me," seemingly defending his innocence when he regularly cheated on Angela. Michael's skill at playing the victim has allowed him to surpass his initial fundraising goal of $25,000, which was over $51,000. In his GoFundMe photo, Michael comes across as a cocky guy who just wants to see his wife happy. Much like a battered husband, even if Michael and Angela got into arguments on a few occasions while filming their reality TV journey, his dubious actions are unacceptable. He made fun of Angela's love, and by trying to raise money, he is now compromising even more people's confidence on 90-Day Fiancé. Michael could have easily gone back to his own country following their dissolution of marriage, negating the necessity to raise a substantial amount of money in order to take on Angela. Is Michael using his victim persona to steal money? Without a doubt, Angela has been mistreating, emasculating, and showing disdain to Michael for a long time. He was right to walk away from her in order to shield himself from the continued emotional anguish. But she wouldn't have started any of their tense disputes if Michael hadn't cheated on her or blackmailed her for money. Self-sufficient and kind, all that Angela wanted from her husband was love and devotion. Regretfully, Michael had different plans. Happily Ever After for the 90-Day Fiancé, the Season 8 alum caused emotional hardship for his wife by his infidelity revelations, demonstrating a lack of concern for her mental or physical well. Michael now dared to appear as though he was the one in the relationship who was hurting and wanted to get out, even though he was unfaithful to Angela throughout their marriage. Michael led a stress-free life in Nigeria with his buddies, while Angela worked 3 jobs in the U.S. He seemed to have had it easy all along, with Angela bearing the brunt of his infidelity. After losing Angela's backing and becoming single, Michael has discovered a new method to live comfortably. By playing the victim, he can win his followers' support and even money. Is Michael using his new persona as a tool for vengeance? In their relationship, Michael and Angela went through a lot. He adored her at first, but he later lost interest in her because of her rude behavior and constant verbal abuse. It seems that at some point during their marriage, Michael started to feel resentment toward Angela, accumulating grudges and hatching vengeance plans. Getting to know Angela better just strengthened his resolve to make her answer for her deeds. Happily Ever After for the 90-Day Fiancé, the cast member became fixated on making his American wife look more worse in public. During his time on TV, Michael tried to project a positive image of himself and made Angela look bad for having doubts about him. Michael chose to act innocently and courteously in response to Angela's charges rather than firmly defending himself. In an effort to win over his co-stars, he also gave the impression that he wanted his marriage to work while developing strong bonds with them. Angela expressed her dissatisfaction with Michael's alleged lack of effort and lack of intimacy in their relationship. But Michael dismissed her worries and carried himself in a casual manner to project composure and win her support. Michael cannot call upon the name of God after acting in an unchristlike manner. Michael likes to think of himself as a man with ethics and morals, and he loves God. He wants everyone to know that, despite having breached the vows of marriage long before Angela started abusing him, he was right to give up on his marriage. Early in the relationship, Michael started acting in an unchristian manner. He first admitted to cheating on Angela with a different lady on camera. Michael said, "I carried out the BJ. Really, I told her I did it," he said, attempting to cast his confession in a way that would justify his behavior. Michael's suspicious behavior indicates that he disregarded his religious beliefs and his commitment to Angela, resulting in many instances of infidelity. Had Michael been a true Christian, he would have stuck by his wife. Had he truly intended to wed her, he would never have cheated on her. In order to expose his actual nature and exacerbate Angela's suffering, Michael is now spreading relationship rumors and flaunting his new, reported girlfriend in public. This is horrifying. 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after, Alam acts so dishonestly because he thinks God is supporting him.